Hello and welcome to Sorare Assist. Welcome to episode 4 of my limited card journey. In this weekly series I'll be sharing my results, purchases, sales, squad building updates and my profit and loss. So keep watching to see my latest results. Before all that, if you just discovered the channel then welcome. If you're a returning visitor, it's good to see you again. On this channel you will find all the Sorare tutorials, scouting, tips and tricks and of course this weekly series. So make sure you subscribe by smashing that subscribe button and tap the notification bell to be the first to be alerted about any new videos. If you found this video useful then please give me the thumbs up by turning that like button blue. If you haven't signed up to Sorare yet then what are you waiting for? Get signed up using the link below to get a free limited card and 13 common cards. If you have any questions or thoughts about this video then drop them in the comment section below as well. So let's get straight into this week's episode of the Sorare Assist weekly squad building series. And I'll show you my profit and loss at the end of the video. But I'm going to be showing my actual profit and loss this week because I'm also going to be revealing how much my limited gallery is now worth and taking that into account of my overall profit and loss. So it's the first time I've revealed this, so make sure you watch until the end of the video to see my full results. So let's start with my results from the last two game weeks then. So we'll start with game week 203, and this game week didn't have any fantastic results, I must admit. Global All-Star Division 5 I finished 762nd, and that team, to be fair, the players that did play did absolutely brilliant. Maximilian Morales got 85, Captain Beguis got 67 and Senesi got 64. Bitgaram unfortunately didn't play in that game, and also Brad Guzan didn't actually have a match this game week, so that explains that position there. Champion Division 5 Asia finished 677th, again very little in terms of people who actually played. And Champion America Division 5 finished 381st, and again very scarce in terms of actual matches that were played. So few bad results there, but that's mainly because there wasn't really many fixtures on that game week, so not all my players had a game. So moving swiftly on then to game week 204. Now this game week was a little bit better because there was a lot of fixtures, so I was managed to field a team that actually played. So Division 5 Champion Asia. Again, I did not play in this one, and the players that did play didn't play particularly well, especially Gyai and Ishkenko. 13 points, 24. Tate had a good week though, 82. I knew he'd come good eventually. And Bitgaram was my captain. He did feature in this game, but he only got 56 unfortunately. So that equaled the 719th finish. Champion America, 267th. Nani was a bit disappointing. He was sub. He did come on as a sub on this game, I believe. Hernandez only got 46. Didn't manage to get a goal. 81 points for Captain Blanco, which was a good result. 59 for Wagner, and Guzman also got 59. So pretty average points for them too. Although quite good. Not really good enough to get me in the reward pool. So 267th I finished in that division. Now Champion Global All-Star Division 5, I finished 90th. So that got me, so that was Pentenis at 51, 100 points for Senesi, fantastic. 44 for Morales, 85 for my captain Beguis, who's been on fire recently, and Bitgaram got 56. So that finished me in 90th place. So there was a reward for finishing in 90th, and that was a tier 2 limited card. So that was a pretty good result. But the actual card I got was, you're going to laugh at this, was Nani. People who watched the previous episodes of my limited series will know that on my last update I actually purchased 2 cards of Nani, and now I've won one in the tier limited 2 category. So I've now got 3 Nanis in my squad. So he is currently listed for £80 because I think that's what it's going to be worth once he starts getting back into the team. Now he's fit and no red cards and starts getting some good scores again. So it's one that I'll be looking to sell because I think 2.9 is enough for anybody really. So that was the award for that game week. Pretty happy with that. Maybe could have been better. Maybe a player that I might have used in one of my squads. But nevertheless, it's still a card that I've won and one that I can potentially sell on. So let's move on to the sales and purchases then since the last episode. So no purchases since the last episode. This is because I've not managed to sell many of my limited cards that I've won so far, and I've not managed to sell any rare cards either since the last episode. So I've not really got any funds at the moment to buy any new cards that I'm after. In terms of sales, like I said, no sales this week as well. But I have got a bid on a player at the moment that I'm after for my Global All-Star team. And that player is Hallhauser. As you can see here, I'm currently the highest bidder at £85. 14 hours left on this, so I'm potentially going to get outbid on this guy. But he's one that I was being after and one that I'm looking to pick up. So hopefully this bid will win and it'll be a confirmed purchase come next week's video. So let's have a quick update then on the squad building of my teams. So as always, I'll start with the Global All-Star. As you can see, I've still got 2 slots to fill there. Hallhauser was a target in my shortlist there in the bottom left. Total cost for this team at the minute is 134. Champion Asia is the same as well, of course. Atate has been doing fantastic recently. And one that I did say that was going to come back into form, potentially play a more attacking role as well. And he's certainly done that in the last games. He's scored a goal and also got an assist as well in his last 2 games. Total cost at the moment for this gallery is 225. This is the Champion America lineup, pretty much done and dusted now. Gill is on the radar still, but I am waiting for his price to come down. So total cost of this gallery at the moment is 196. Moving on to the Challenger Europe. As you can see, this is also a full team now that I've got Senesi, which was actually a reward from one of the game weeks. And the total cost at the moment is £432. Champion Europe, I'm not really concentrating on the moment because the prices are a little bit inflated. And I'll maybe look to build up a team in this division once I've got a full team in my other regions. Same with under 23. Again, ones that are a bit more expensive. Hopefully, I can win some of these in the divisions there. So then, let's now move on to my profit and loss. So I'm going to go through the numbers as I normally do, but this week I'm also going to be revealing my full profit and loss, which takes into account my limited collection value as well. So this is the figures for my profit and loss. So at the top left here we've got the costs of each team so far. So Global All-Star 134, Champion Europe 0, Challenger Europe 432, Champion Asia is 225 and America 196. Total cost then at the moment is £987. ETH from limited card sales and ETH rewards is currently 57. So this is cards that I've sold or any podium finish ETHs that I've won, which I've not won any yet. And this figure here is the total 1 month value of the cards that I've won and still in my gallery. So that's the 4 cards here. These are the total 1 month average value of these cards, and that totals £205. So the figures of total cost, 987, which is this number here. ETH wins and sales, 57, which is this value here. And total 1 month value of cards won, which is 205, which is this value here. So the total profit and loss at the moment is minus 725. But obviously that value is not taking into account my current gallery value, because obviously I bought these cards now, so they are worth something. So I'm going to reveal that now on the next page, which is going to be my true profit and loss figure. And this is the first time I've shown this figure in this weekly series, and one that I'm going to be updating every month. So first I'm going to reveal my full gallery of players and their current 1 month value, and also what the current total value is of my gallery collection at the moment. So here it is. Here are all the cards in my limited gallery collection so far since I've started this video series. And all these prices that you can see under every player are the 1 month average value of the limited cards according to Sorare data. So the total value of all these added together is £1,315. So that is the total value of my limited card collection at the time of recording and this is the 1 month average value of these players. So that's a fantastic amount, as you'll agree. So let's have a look now how that affects my true profit and loss figure then. And this is the 4th week that I've done this limited series, don't forget. So I've been building my limited lineups for around 4 weeks. So let's have a look at my total true profit and loss figure, taking into account the current value of my gallery. So the actual profit and loss figure is £590 profit. So absolutely fantastic. That's after 4 weeks of doing this weekly series. 4 weeks since I've started building my teams as well in the limited divisions. And this is worked out by my profit and loss here, which was the figure from the previous videos, taking all the figures into, which is the figure from the previous slide, which takes into account all the figures from my player sales, my players bought, and that sort of thing. And the limited gallery current value is 1,315. So that take away that equals 590 profit. So very pleased with that. Absolutely fantastic result. And I will update this, like I say, this true actual figure every month, going off the 1 month average value of my gallery. So let's hope for some more card wins. Hopefully get a podium finish. That would be nice, because that's always going to bump this figure up. And let's see how I get on in next week's video. So speaking of which, let's have a quick look at my potential lineups for the upcoming game week. So here's my potential global all-star team then for Division 5. So Guzman in goal, Senesi in defence, Hallhauser in midfield, Lindell in midfield and Bergus up front. As you can see here, I've got pretty much my full Challenger Europe lineup in here, but this is because I've not got a global all-star team yet fully for that division, so I'm wanting to make sure that I do get a global all-star team put in, because you've got more chance of winning prizes in that league. And I think that Guzman is a better option than Roma, because they've got a potentially easier fixture, even though they are away to Montreal. Captain, I've gone for Steven Bergwijn, not let me down yet, and he's a fantastic player. Let's just have a quick look at the fixtures. As we know, Brad Guzan is away to Montreal. We've got Cecchini away to Vitesse, and Hallhauser is away to Leuven. Lindell is at home to Austria Wien, so that might be a bit of a tougher game. And Ajax are at home to Utrecht, and I expect it's another win for Ajax. So let's have a look at the Champion America Division 5 team. This one I've gone for Pantemis in goal, at home to Atlanta of course. I've got Kai Wagner at home to Columbus. Maximilian Morales I've got for New York City, who are playing Nashville. I've got Captain Blanco, who are at home to Miami. And we've got Javier Hernandez, who are playing LA. Now, these are all the players there in the lineup, so I think they've got a good chance as well. Let me know if you know about any injuries to these players. And my Champion Division 5 Asia team is looking like this. So I've got Park Gyu in goal. Hatate is my captain, who's been on fantastic form recently. Bigram in midfield. Murillo in midfield as well. And Ijuch Kenko up front, until I can get myself a copy of a Cecina card. Fixtures wise, Park is at home to Sagan Tosu. Kawasaki are at home to Tokyo FC. And these two are actually playing each other. So Sowen are playing Ulsan Hyundai. So these two are against each other. So let's hope for a nice scoring game in that one. And finally, Ichkenko is away to Gangwon FC. So I think this lineup's got a half decent chance as well. So let's see how I get on in next week's video. Okay then, so that's it for this week. But don't forget, the next episode is on Thursday, so make sure you subscribe to see how I get on. If you have any thoughts on today's video, then drop them in the comment section below. Are there any players you think I've missed that could be a good purchase for my starting lineups at a good price? Then let me know. Or are there any injuries in my teams and selections that you saw at the end of the video? Please let me know if you are aware of any. If you enjoyed this video, then please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ping that notification bell to be the first to be informed about any new videos. You can also follow us now on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram by searching Sorare Assist. And now, as well, we are also on Reddit. Also check out our free website sorareassist.com for more Sorare content. Links in the description below for all the above. There's also a link to Sorare if you want to get signed up today and access those all important free cards. Okay, that's it today. See you in the next video.